Hey everybody, it's time for a normal MSIA review, but this time there's something a little bit more special about it, and we're going to be taking a look at a figure that's very, very cool and one of my favorites. And no, it's not the extended Mobile Suit in Action Zaku 2, although it is a close cousin. It's actually this guy right here, the variant colored Hi-Zack from Gundam Zeta. Very, very cool, awesome looking suit. I'll be showing you all his accessories, giving you a little glimpse at his articulation, and that's pretty much it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this review. I'm going to put the figure off to the side for a minute because I'm going to show you guys all the accessories first. Because it's a later MSIA figure, you're going to get a number of different things, including different hands, detachable weapon pieces, and little surprises here and there. So, like I said, starting with hands, we're going to have a pair of trigger finger hands. Those are always, always useful. Another set of hands are the beam saber holding hands. And of course, as you can see on the figure itself, he has closed fists. Those are always nice. Moving on to actual weapons, because this guy is modeled after the Zaku 2, he has his own updated version of the Zaku 2 machine gun. Unfortunately though, I don't know if it's just with mine or this is for all Hi-Zacks. But the ammo clip on the top doesn't want to come off. It seems like it's super glued. I'm not going to force it. No need to. You only get one clip for the I guess it's a 120 machine gun. But anyways, again, another reminiscent object of or weapon of the Zaku 2. You get an updated version of the Heat Hawk. This time it's a lot bigger in terms of the blade. The handle's a little bit bigger too, and there's a spike at the end. Maybe you can use that to jab into Mobile Suit's face. Now, traditionally, a Zaku 2, or a Zaku in general, if you want to say, has missile pods on the side of the legs. Well, they kind of put thrusters right there. Oh, there you can see them. So now we have missile pods that go on the side, and I'll show you the Hi-Zack with this on in a little while. But anyways, you get a nice little set of missile pods that connect to the back piece and are placed underneath the shoulders. You get a nice extra shield. Kind of looks like a cross between the Federation and... nope, just the Federation. Anyways, cool shield, and like I said, you get a number of little surprises, such as... Oop, gotta open it. A little hatch, and you can store... Oops, wants to come out. There we go. Doesn't want to show up now. And you can store extra little things like ammo packs. This is actually an ammo pack from its own little beam rifle. Here it is. Oops. Very neat. Fits on like that. Although it is a little loose and easy to come off, so I just stick to the 120 millimeter machine gun for the Hi-Zack. Like I said, it just comes off really easy. There you go. Last but not least, an update to the Zaku's, or the Zaku styles weapons repertoire, I guess you can say, is a beam saber. Very, very neat color. It's this translucent kind of yellow / gold, I guess you could say. And of course, the hilt comes off. You can store it on the missile pod. In the back, there's a little clip. Just snaps in there, and there you go. Ready for action. Anyways, let's talk about the articulation. And the first thing I want to get out of the way of course, the typical stuff. That's the ball jointed shoulders with a little bit of a hinge at the end where they connect to the torso themselves. You get double ball joint or double hinges in the elbows, of course, and you can bend that far back Same goes for this arm, of course, although the wiring that's on the arms right here, the upper arms, those kind of sometimes get in the way, but nothing too serious. The legs are a little bit, actually no, you get good lift on them. You can lift that high if the skirt armor in the way. Ball joint or double jointed knees, of course, and ball jointed ankle. Thrusters don't move, but you can't really get to them in there. So there's that. Oh, I just snapped them off. My mistake. Put them back on. Okay, there we go. Anyways, you get ball jointed hands as well. They're really simple to pop out or in and out. You don't get too much of articulation that you normally would with ball jointed hands. They have this plastic kind of covering them a little bit, so it's a little bit limited, but not too bad. Can bend that far back and go inward that much. Shield is also a ball joint, of course. So is the shoulder armor of spikes on this side. The thrustered backpack is a little bit articulated as well. You can move the thrusters in there a little bit. It actually does come off, as you can see. And the I guess these are wings. They also move as well. And let me think. Well, of course the head moves. That's on a ball joint. And you can't, yeah, you can go all the way around, but you will hit the thruster or the backpack. So, yeah, that'll pop off. But anyways, all around really good articulation. Lots of different ways to pose it. So with that, let's go ahead and start putting stuff on this guy and showing you how he looks with all his little goodies on him. The one thing that stands out on this figure, besides the very shocking color scheme for it, is the missile pod that fits under the shoulders, and it's a little difficult to actually get in there. I mean, I've only done it a small handful of times, and I really don't play with this figure that much. So anyways, you lift the arms, of course, as though he's doing a sexy pose. God, that is a sexy pose. How weird. Okay. And as you can see, there's a little clip in there that you can go ahead and pop this thing in. You hear a nice little snap. We'll take off the beam saber hilt. Once this missile pod is put into place, articulation with the arms is a little bit limited because they're already propped up all the way, as though he's carrying something under his shoulders. I don't like it. That's why I don't usually put them on, but let's put the backpack back on him. There we go. So there he is, the missile pod. Not looking too shabby, but again, you will get limitation in the arms from it. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Something really different about this figure, or about this suit, is that it actually gets an extra shield. Typically with the Zaku design, you get a shield on this side, or a shield that looks like this and it's being held on this hand. A la the Zaku 1. But because this is designed after the Zaku 2, you get it on this side, spikes and everything. But anyways, this being a Federation suit, an extra shield, especially during the whole Zeta years, really comes in handy. You can place the shield in the little peg hole right there, and there is a slit to put this peg in. Right there. There we go. And so now the extra shield can cover the face. Very cool. Another neat little thing is that, oh, there it goes. Put this arm down. The Zaku, or Hi-Zack, see, I'm getting confused. The Hi-Zack shield also has a peg hole right there. You can put the peg in the slit, and then he has double shield action going on. Very neat. And here it is with its beam weapon. Can't really call it a rifle, it's not too big. But anyways, looks nice. Just always that one problem of this clip coming off really easily and it getting lost somewhere. That's why I prefer the machine gun over it. See? Not too difficult to lose it. Anyways, it's the clip is in there nice and sturdy. Doesn't come off. It's either super glued or just molded. I think it's just super glued. The only thing is with this scope here, it bends really easily, but nothing some hot water won't fix. And of course the handle comes out swinging. Yeah, I prefer the machine gun over the beam gun any day. And with nothing left to say, this figure is pretty much all reviewed out. Now all that's left to do is for you guys to decide whether or not you want to get him. Now a traditional Hi-Zack, the olive and green version, isn't that hard to find on eBay. I haven't looked recently, so I don't know if there's one up. But usually I do see them for around $40, $50 range, and that's not including shipping. This guy, however, is the variant. And being a variant, it's probably going to cost you a lot more. I never really look because this guy was just enough for me. I didn't really want to build an army. Even though I am a good fan of Zeta Gundam, it wasn't truly my absolute favorite. That belongs to 00 and Gundam Wing and 08th MS team. That being said, you know, always the best place to look for a good figure, eBay. If you don't find what you're looking for there, of course, go to other sites, and if you find the figure for a cheaper price on another site, and definitely pick it up. You don't want to have to pay out the ass for this guy. So anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.